Thank you so much. Can you fill me in? What's happening now? Hello, everyone. My name is Ash, and I just came in here. I've been trying to get attention. Nobody's giving me attention. Actually, we got offered by some mainstream media for us to appear, and we declined that. But I couldn't believe I got an invitation to ONPASSIVE 360 live. So that I cannot miss. So I had to stop everything there. Can you fill me in? What's happening now? I know Three's doing a wrap for the last week. I understand there's not much being shared from the corporate side. But let me ask you a quick question here, the three of you. When the corporate is not sharing information, A, does it mean that there are challenges, things are not moving? Or rather we are having momentum, productive. So is it a good thing or a bad thing, B or A? Is it a good thing when we are not publicly visible?
Most definitely.
Absolutely, it's a good thing. And let me tell you, the results are visible. If you go look at OMail, ONet, if you go to the back office, it will show you what you're doing. Everything's happening. Everything's better. That's faster. It's quicker. It's sharper. I see it every day. I mean, that's the results of. It doesn't matter what we see. It matters what's happening, and that's what I see happening every day. So.
Beautiful. So I have been busy today, as usual, and I actually talked to some very intelligent and sharp people, but undoubtedly, you're the sharpest three people I talked to today so far. And yes, you nailed it. So that is the fact. When we are having a role, if you wish, we like to stay focused and not stop and comment, give the details. We'll catch up with that, but take it as when we're busy as a corporate, it's a fantastic thing. Though, it's a mix of, whether challenges and all of that, but understand not everything is a public information and lots of company privacy, other, I would say internal structure that we go through all the time. But make no mistake, we're constantly busy. It is getting warmer. In fact, I heard this is the warmest climate in the last 1,000 years. Probably because of ONPASSIVE. Don't take that. It's not a scientific advice, but probably because of ONPASSIVE. Anyway, this is what I know. This is what I can share with you. Number one, don't tell my team, especially the media department, the communication department, that I'm here. That's not me. I'm Bill Musk. All right. So, two, I want you to know that we are having an important event on Saturday. For different reasons, we wanted to have that sooner, but we decided that rather, instead of talking about a couple of things that they're in the pipeline or in the production phase, we're going to say, this is what's done. All right, what's better to you? Go check this out, or this is what's coming. So get used to that, and that requires extra patience. Speaking of patience, that's the main challenge in ONPASSIVE. Okay, it's like we have so much we want to share and we want to produce and we want to impact the whole planet with, as of course, humanity. But it's just like we feel like we have two guns on each side, like got to do it now, and that is a challenge. If I have 50 years to accomplish this, I will be fishing right now with Chris Johnson in the Key West, the warmest spot in the country, and I think we will be having a blast. But we don't have that time. That's why my fishing package from September, my birthday, is still on hold, and we're in January. Probably I'll claim it by next September. So the reality is there's so much to achieve in like a very tight time, and we chose to do it because we want to make sure we do it accordingly. All right, and quality is amazing, is something we strive for. The other aspects of ONPASSIVE, don't take it as a business, because it's much easier to just launch a business. We don't talk to you in a corporate transactional theme, and we don't have that movement and revolutionary effect of it. It's just plain, this is a product, this is how much is it, or free, whatever it is, and we just do that. That's a lot easier, in my opinion. You put the staff, everybody get paid, you don't talk, this is what's available, you buy it, you don't buy it, get out of my way. That's not the attitude of ONPASSIVE, you understand. No, we want to say, we're not going to talk about money, we're not going to talk about monetization of this, okay? We're going to provide the highest and the ultimate level of value to you, then we can talk about money. It's almost like treating you as a family in a realistic way, literally, because with family, you don't talk about money first, like what's in it for me and all of that. You get the things done and you accomplish the dreams and the goals, and it's now let's talk about money. Okay, how can we structure this? And this is exactly what's happening. So I would like to emphasize, paying attention on Saturday. That is going to be another new milestone. We are really having probably the best couple of months in our journey, and thanks to the teams in India, Dubai, and other locations. In fact, now other countries are joining the team in Hyderabad, and the reason because of that, because of we're being productive, and we see that the support, the collaboration is cutting so much time and making us more productive, and we decided to it's a higher level of work investment. You've seen people sleeping on the floor and on the couches for the last several weeks, and it's happening, and because we're just so driven and motivated to accelerate all that giant dream, which you don't even know the ice, the tip of the ice of it. You just know what we're allowed to share. Speaking of money and compensation plan, I'm just going to get into it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to give you an indication or another piece of the puzzle, and you piece it up together. I understand some segment of the founding members in the early stages came in as money driven. Okay, they don't have much in their mind and all of that, and I admit the mistake. And some came in with the entitlement, regardless of that price line. But those days are over. Why? Because you're no longer the only category or segment of our human, resources and structure. So now we have customers, we have visitors, we have other countries, we have governments, everyone who's watching. So we're in the hot seat, as you may say, as of now. And don't take everything that is said publicly. Again, I'm going to repeat that. I said it a couple of weeks ago. Not everything shared publicly is exclusive to the founders. It may not be as packaged as we used to just talk to one category founders and only the founders. So no longer the founders. So if this can give you a hint, the other reason we wanted to hold on to Saturday is, beside the other topics in the back office, you probably know them, okay, as a founding member. But also I think we're going to talk about other topics, such as the reseller, or become a reseller. That's a whole program. So you would be able to follow the program to sign your papers, documents, and become an actual reseller. With that comes the priority of the founding members to get their affiliate or referral link ahead of the market. That's another benefit. It's probably one of the most ultimate, or the highest level of say with me, the values and the benefits of being a founder is what's happening now. If we talk about that on Saturday, whether Saturday or the next event, we should be able to tell you now it's live, and go ahead and you can share ONPASSIVE if you want to. Okay, so that's a new milestone. Now I believe it's going to go viral. There's so many great things are happening. I wish I could share them here or even on Saturday publicly, but our team want us to have things live, and you just go and check them out. But we have never been in better shape as a corporate, as a company, and it's no longer depending on Ash. Please read into the line. The smart people will get this. Don't take this as I would say my restricted availability is intentional in purpose. We had a choice because we've been attacked. Obviously, the challenges are greater that, the more we grow. Read into this, okay? And we had a choice either to put everybody in the fiasco, if you wish, and the whole thing just to save Ash, or sacrifice Ash and keep everything intact. You probably, I'm going to leave that to your intelligence to see which one I picked. So I'm preparing you for what Ash is going to be, that sacrificed lamb, if you wish, or sheep, and but everything is in a way to be very ethical and to care more about you and humanity. So that will continue. So don't worry about me. I'm a big boy. I will not cry. And it is intentional. It's a strategic decision. But if you see that happening, it's for your own benefit. Okay, we chose you over me. Okay, and I think I gave you the answer. And the reason we do that is it's just not easy when you are that great and you want to do unusual things. They don't take it as, and I say they, you fill in the blank. They don't take it as you're different, you're clean. They take it as you're just like everyone else, and why would you do something nice? They're not used to it. So forgive me for saying a lot of clues, but I'm at least targeting some intelligent people I care about, and I know they got the message, and that's what matters. So if you didn't get it, I don't care about you. So I'm sorry, but but if you got it the right way, you're the one I'm talking to. Then that would be another topic. If we tell you that the links are available. Also, another two things, my links and my contacts. My contacts require something very magnificent, which is we're going to also have that global data, which we will update you possibly on Saturday on that, very much likely. And when we talk about global data, like universal data for ONPASSIVE, the database is going to be universal. In ONPASSIVE, we're not sharing it with the world. Everything is encrypted. So one thing is that entails the completion of security and the encryption of some applications, especially something like ONET and all of that. That's just about to be completed, which we can never get into your privacy, even if we wanted to. So that, again, another challenge globally, because some governments and regimes, they just want you to be decrypted, if you wish. And we chose to be encrypted. I'm not into the business of watching people and spying at them, nor selling their data or privacy. So we chose that, as you may know. So that should be complete when we say global data or universal data live in real time. Remember the word single sign-on. So one sign-on or credential that gives you access to the ecosystem. You have multiple applications or numerous of applications. It continues to add more and more. You don't have to log in for them. Okay, those applications, it just like one login, it gives you to that hub or to that universal platform, which is ONPASSIVE Ecosystem. Now, global data, meaning if you make a change in, say, O-Founders, one of our applications for the founding members, or O-Mail or Contact, My Contacts, that is going to take effect in real time, instantly, simultaneously with every other application. So you make a tweak in your profile in ONET, it carries that on it's the same identity, the same data in every other application. That happens in real time. That's a big deal. It takes time to nail that too. So we did it, or just about to announce the completion of it. Okay, so single sign-on, universal data. Now you get used to that term. And when you have that universal my contact and links and all of that, everything is sophisticated. You don't need to know the pain and the complicated IT challenges we go through. But the bottom line is going to be just on a golden platter for the user and the end users, regardless of their status. And then this will make you just enjoy the journey where, let's say you have my contacts, you want to invite a certain contact list or group in my contact to this specific OConnect session. Boom, it's right there. You want to have to everyone that's available, but you're in ONET, you want to invite somebody else, but you want to go to OMail, you want to invite this is mind-boggling. So we're just about to go very like thin thread that is about to be tweaked and fine-tuned, and we're going to tell you, go take a look, and then I know it's going to flip your mind in a good way, and that's the bottom line. So all these areas, if time permits and the conditions allow us, aside from the show on Burj Khalifa, we will have another projection on Burj Khalifa, God willing, and then if you attend the live Zoom. After that, we will follow it like around 12 noon, 12:15 Eastern time. We will speak about those topics listed in the back office alongside with my contacts, my links, another term, and the global database, possibly the referral links, and become a reseller. So very, very hot topics. And that also, if you're piecing the puzzles, you know what's happening. It's over, okay? And just don't get too attached to me, okay? Just let me go do what I want to do and have to do, and the corporate is gonna run smoothly, flawlessly, and we're gonna take it to where it's supposed to be, in fact much faster and to a higher level than before, because you know who we have on the team. Okay, who you have on your team is what's going to determine ultimately the arrival and the achievement of your dreams. We have magnificent teams of all levels. They're impressive. They continue to impress us every day. I hope you are from the category that I wanted to speak to today. And if you got some pieces, that's fantastic. But our team got this. They are beyond your level of knowledge in terms of what you think who they are. No matter what you think who they are, they're much higher. I continue to know them more and more every day. Their capacity, their ability is far beyond my dreams. So it's so fair to call it the dream team, okay? And they will deliver that. You don't have better friends and better people than these people. So all the respects, hats off to our team. The sacrifices, their travel, some in the air right now in the airplane as we speak. Some just arrived. Some are from different countries, moving around, whatever it takes, okay? We're not looking at the budget. We're not looking what it takes, but whatever it takes, everybody's like put it everything they have, their family, their life, their personal life, everything goes on hold. And you know, there's a good sacrifice. I don't think this is usual or typical. This is not a corporate. This is a real revolution. So I take that opportunity of finally being invited by somebody. Oh yeah, that's not the reason. It's because there might be a rush or sprint of Zooms in the next couple of weeks, I would say, as farewell. All right, is that good? Okay, not for Ash or the company, but for the application. All right, and we are thrilled about what's coming. There are things like you never thought possible. We are going to change the game. In fact, I can guarantee we're going to change the game. All right. But if you're going to follow the nonsense and the losers, you could choose to do that. I don't care about that. I don't care about, we don't have time to entertain. And in fact, mentioning them, I'm already in violation to our teams, because, you know, why would we want to talk about what we are not? Okay. We just want to focus on who we are. The challenge of ONPASSIVE, I told you, it's not a typical company where we have OBless, we have Academy, we have OnJoy, we have other incredible applications that they have the power to reshape our life, literally. And that's just the IT sector of our business, because our business is far bigger, greater than all those areas. But I think we are intelligent enough to choose not to show everything up to our sleeves. We showed a bone, and now when people think this is all we got, they're gonna hear, okay, well, that's then boom, baby. All right, we got this. So thank you so much. I hope I was in any way useful. If I helped one of you, I'm good for the day.
Fantastic, Ash. Thank you so much. Very good. Very, very good.
What was good?
Every bit
All
of
of
it.
it. All of
Oh,
it.
not me?
We're
You were
getting
pretty darn good
Oh, you
too. Yeah.
you care about the things, not me. Okay, I get it. No, it hurts.
You
I
know
got
when Ash
box of
is-
tissues here.
you know when Ash is working really, really, really hard, what he always does, his hair is growing a little longer. I'm gonna have to send John White to Porter there and give him a
That's
hand.
like 2 weeks, believe it or not. Just a while and longer. It was after Christmas. Yeah, 2 weeks.
See, John White, you get your suitcase ready. I gotta send you to see Ash. He needs a high end type.
But why does
I
it
need-
grow in some areas, but others like it skips? You know,
It's age. Look at me,
Ah,
Ash.
I wasn't sure about that. Okay,
57. I still got my hair. Everything
that's
else
amazing.
is failing. Everything else
Yeah.
is failing, but I got my hair.
Yeah,
least
some
I've got my
younger
looks,
people.
Chris.
Yep.
Yeah,
You should, Chris.
I wish I can have that amount of hair by the time I'm 57. That would be incredible.
You will.
Unless I get a wig, maybe, or something. Yeah. All right. So what you were talking about before, so because we can wrap it up if I'm not in a hurry, like I'm bored. I just have people want to talk to me.
Well,
but
we just covered actually to be ready for Saturday and get there and get the answers that you want. Don't jump ahead. Don't jump ahead of the company. We'll know when we need to know, and just pretty much the stuff you had followed up on, believe
Yeah.
it or not. So it
take
was very good.
everything that in the past, I agree with you, brother. Now, everything we've done in the past, take it as a honeymoon. Okay. Why? Because you were the only kid and we had to spoil you. Okay. You know, don't take it offensive. Okay. But now you're the baby, but now you got other siblings. Okay. In the family, and we also have to address them. And now we're going even to the next phase. So understand, that was a good advantage, and it's on us, everything. So your fee didn't even count yet. So take that as a plus, and now probably get another whole year without being charged for that extra. And we will always have that exclusivity and the benefit for the founding members until it's possible. But understand whatever is allowed and compliance and legal and by the book, we will do it. I mean, in fact, we get in trouble because of what we're given too much. Okay, and that's a major challenge. So sometimes it's not just what you wish. There are other probably old mentalities and I would say bureaucracy and outdated terms that just get you mixed up with. I understand they're probably not ethical people there, so you get mixed up. They're not going to have an exclusive law for ONPASSIVE. You're good. You're different. We trust you. They just have to abide by the law and do what's possible. So whatever we are allowed to do, we're going to give something that never. I mean, and it's conditional. We made it very clear. We want to give something no one can ever even dare to think of it. Okay, we will give something that is far beyond than any thing given in terms of value and monetization by a company in the past, the present, and possibly in the future. I almost believe so. All right, unless after, I don't know, a decade or two, some rational business people get it that the ONPASSIVE way actually worked, okay? And sometimes don't think of the return first, think of the outgoing value first, and then value will take care of itself, the return value. So we might change the concept, but again, we're not the only people on the planet. There are other people, and they're not more intelligent than us. They're not necessarily more ethical. It just they have their positions and their authority. I think I got enough out of my mouth to get me in good trouble for the week. And the bad news, I'm going to have to meet, another topic in just about an hour. So.
Tons of value, Mr. Mufaro. Thank you very, very much. And be there Saturday, everybody. Get the updates and don't go past today. We're okay. Everything's okay. Everything's like I said. He's not here. We're
Everything is not okay. It's better than okay. I am not living for okay. I don't wake up for okay. I don't operate. Nobody's motivated about okay. Okay is an insult to us. Everything is perfect. Everything is fantastic, outstanding, is remarkable, is above average. Whether they like it, they don't like it, I don't care. We're going to reshape the planet in such a way, whether it's me, whether it's Chris, some of us will do it. We just put the theory, we got the heart, we got the resources, we got the intelligence, we got the knowledge, we got the funding, all of it. It's a done deal, okay? Regardless of somebody's opinion, doesn't have to become a reality. We did it. We did it. It's over. It's just the foundation for something that is going to continue to stack layer after layer of goodness until, the highest potential, the maximum impact of any, I would say, organization ever achieved. Not because of the IT suite alone, because of more and more, and because the way we do it, it's just not transactional. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of respect, there's a lot of integrity and integration. The whole scope is just mind-boggling. I couldn't be prouder. I couldn't be more excited. In fact, like I said, we are going to contribute to another degree or two in the planet's climate heat, if that's a thing, okay? We're going to make it a hotter planet. Why? Because it's hot, and that's why I'm fired up.
Thank you, Ash. Thanks everybody.
Ash.
Until
so we're not okay.
See you all Thursday. No, we're not. No,
we're not okay. We're perfect. We're good. We're the best.
We are outstanding.
And if you're not an ONPASSIVE, you're a loser.
Bam! That's it. Bam!
Big losers.
Yes.
Tell Dr. Super and Mr. Engineer Muhammad Kamal, thank you for all they're doing. I know they're working.
They're listening. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate
everybody's
Thanks,
listening.
everybody.
They're working. They're working. They're flying. Yes. Thank you, team.
Everybody.
We love you all. Take care. And thank you for bringing me in. Finally, somebody said hello.
Somebody. Yeah.
Somebody.
Finally. Yeah.
You know what?
Anyway.
You just opened up a can of worms, Ash. You know what you just did? You're going to be getting invites from all over the world now.
Well, I can tell you this. Everybody knows this. I am biased, and you want to say I'm discriminator? Yes, I am. I love you three more than any other, musketeers or ONPASSIVE 360. You're my favorite 360.
360 favorite. Mine too. Mine too.
Ooh.
I'm yes, but we are the only 360, of course, as well.
Well, he didn't want to say that. Yeah, he didn't want to say
the
that.
bar is too low.
What are you saying? We don't got no competition? Is that what you're saying?
I
Chris,
mean,
who can be in competition
you're
with you?
exclusive.
Chris? Come on.
It's
Man.
Everybody else faded away. They tried, but no chance.
That's it. Yeah.
You thrived and they died.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
like
So
that.
you are indeed my favorite, whether they like it or
Cool.
not.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh boy,
Hey Ash, how cool does the wrap look?
Oh
seeing
yeah, yeah. It's
pictures.
been adjusted because the domain is behind the barriers there. You see it. So if somebody with an SUV or a bus or something, it might not be that visible. So that in a couple of days, it will be lifted up a little bit more. So it's almost redoing the whole thing. So we want the domain to appear. And there are all the bridges. I think
I noticed a picture today on the walkover bridge to the station. Is that